Hello to all the YouTube followers I don't have. This is a match I absolutely loved playing. Fucking enjoyed it. Love playing against Koshka. Love playing against Saw. Both of them just eat me early. We had a... Well, Taka's kind of a mid-game player, but we had kind of a late-game comp, and I think... Actually, I'm pretty sure I played it to the best of my ability. With a relatively weak early game hero. So, obviously I cannot fight Saw early. I can chip away at his health with A, but I can't really fight him to kill him. But I can do my best to get CS, keep the vision in game water, because we have a huge vision advantage with Taka, and well, I guess I want to say huge invisibility advantage with Taka and Flicker, and a good vision advantage with Flicker. So, I'll focus on myself because this game was mostly lane. It didn't go jungle until 12 minutes. I really don't blame Flicker for dying here. He tried to help me. I don't think he knew that they had vision there until it was too late. And it could be my fault for not clearing it quick enough. But, as I would expect, a Saw supported by a Lyra, they're going to have the jump on me, on our turret, before I'm going to have the jump on theirs. And I did my best to finish off that Lyra. I probably should have basic attacked there, but whatever, he died. I'm still not fully confident in Skye's basic attacks before you have at least one level 2 weapon power item. Still think A does more damage. Anyway, that's enough for me for a second. Here's Flicker. I don't mind this. Like, I know he's taking my farm, but against Saw, the main battle is keeping the wave from eating all our turrets with Saw behind the wave. So, don't bother saving the farm for your later if the enemy has Saw. Just take the lane. Flicker, I think you did the right thing. Again, this is a good play from Flicker. I might have been a little late to react. But we have the Lyra down to a third health, so... I mean, chipping away at the Lyra is good, because without Lyra, Saw is going to be weak here, and did I kill her? I did. And I ended up taking a lot of damage there from Saw. I really did. Because I missed with my A. So instead of clearing this farm and pushing this Saw back, I had to port home. So that was my mistake. But they might have gotten the kill on Saw here. Really, they should have, and they did. And that was good. Flicker, you probably should have given that kill to Taka, but it's cool. It's cool. We just got to kill Saw here. That's the whole thing. Before the 10-minute mark, just kill Saw. Keep him from taking the turrets. So I see you. Oh, and here's the other thing I've been doing. If the enemy has Koshka, regardless of what the enemy laner is, I'm going to get a reflex block. That's going to be my first defensive purchase. Worry about defending against the enemy carry afterwards. That's what I've been doing lately. I don't know. I'm not a noob, but I still kind of suck, so maybe I'm wrong here. So our turret is definitely getting shit on compared to their turret. I don't think we even have a scratch off of their turret. There's a nice kill from Flicker. No, their turret's at full health. I'm doing my best just to chip away at this Saw's health from outside his basic attack range. You can win versus these aggressive comps, which that's a really aggressive comp, so long as you can get to mid game. Mid game is now late game with the new with the new. Jeez, I've done really good damage to her there. I wish I'd pursued that further, but I did point that she was there, and I ended up getting her killed, and I think I survived it. I did. Okay. So what was I saying? Mid game is now late game. What was it? Yeah, mid game is now late game. That's correct. Alright, Flicker, what do you want? So we're not really losing the jungle too bad. Taka's doing a pretty good job, but I think this Taka knew that I was going to have an uphill battle versus Saw, especially with the new, what do you want to call it? The update where fights happen earlier. He's going to out-damage me pretty much the whole match. I'm level 6 now, so I can compete with him a little bit. If I get him singled out, I can beat him. But he's not singled out here. But I did my best to do a lot of damage to him here, and I did succeed. But it wasn't enough to get a kill. But I did push him back, which is kind of what I want to be doing. So I've already used my reflex block. I used that just out of fear that last time. Oh, Koshka, gotcha, buddy. There's not much I can do for you right now. Did I survive this? Fuck, I think I got the kill here. I did. I didn't deserve it, but I got it. Alright, Taka, let's see what you can do. Don't go for Saw, go for the Lyra here. Nice. Nice. Instead of going back, I stuck around to help the Taka. Maybe I should have just gone back, because I'll be back now at full health. And none of us have enough health to fight him right now. So that was my mistake. I should have just gone back, because now here's Flicker at full health. So I stuck around still. Really just want to kill a Saw. I like to think that sticking around got Saw killed there, which is what I'm trying to do, is just push back the Saw. Because look at the wave, it's been right here the whole match. Flicker, hopefully you can see that vision right there. How did you miss that? Come on. Dude, you share my name. Kill this. Right, I'll kill it. Once I get rid of this annoying Lyra. I like to think I killed it. How did he not see it when he had true vision there? Alright, we got it now. That was a bad ult. It really was not a great ult. It was kind of an ult out of fear. Which, against this kind of a team, you're going to have a little bit of fear. I should have been focusing Lyra there. Didn't realize she was that low on health, but I really just want to push back this Saw. And of course Lyra has better base health than Saw, so... So, I knew we'd lose the first turret. You're gonna lose the first turret. By the way, you guys see how the screen shakes when you're using Skye's A? It's really annoying. So I have the ult on Saw. I don't have enough health to fight him. And I can't really get past him to kill the Lyra. But I think I did pretty good damage to him here. Somehow, I think I got him. Yeah, and Lyra's gone, but we tried for it, right? We didn't realize she was gone. So I go home. Taka would be in the pretty good jungler, and he goes right back to jungle here. No, Storm Crown is really going to hurt you, buddy. Look how long that takes. Holy fuck. Jesus. Right, okay. Storm Crown is going to be a big thing now for Crystal Power junglers, I see. I blocked this and I got away. Thank fuck. Only just barely got out of there alive, but that's why you want the reflex block versus Koshka. You have to have it. Forget what the laner's doing. Try and just dodge the laner. I'm back again. a huge wave, as you would expect from a Saw team. I see Taka's in there, so I try and join the fight. It might have been a bit too late. It was too late. No, I think I got the Saw here. And we're going for this Lyra. Hopefully I get her. No, I missed with my ult. Was not enough to get her. I can see Koshka's behind us. Got her to face my attention to her. Two turrets down, lads. This is what it's like against the Saw Koshka team. Well, at least against the Saw... Well, really against the Saw team supported by Lyra. And it's a weapon power Lyra, huh? Funky. And they're taking our jungle. They're significantly ahead in gold. 4,000 ahead. But look at us ahead on kills. But that's the way it goes for Saw teams as well. Saw's gonna die a lot, but kill a lot. Kill a lot of objectives. That's not good enough from Taka there. He shouldn't have even attacked him, to be honest. Decent damage on Lyra here. And managed to stun Saw. That's what you want. That's what Sky is going to do, is be able to stun both Saw and Lyra, because they're going to be close to each other. In fairness, Lyra should have been further away from Saw there, I think. So here we are. I put the yellow exclamation point on this Kraken. I says, we're not going to get this by the time they get here, especially with Koshka. So Flicker was smart, and he agreed with me. It was time to back away. We weren't going to get it. I'm not doing enough damage. I spent a lot on defense and utilities. I only have Sorrow Blade, which gives good damage. Poison Shiv, which I don't like that. I don't like Poison Shiv, but it's going to be good against Saw, who has Serpent's Mask, and Lyra, who can heal. So that's why I made that my second item, as opposed to Breaking Point, which is usually my second item. And I can clearly see all these scout traps. The problem is with fucking Sky, she's so goddamn slow unless she's targeting something. You can't walk across them with tier 2 boots and not take damage unless you do it perfectly. Well, you probably can, but like, when you're thinking about not getting ulted by Koshka and having to also deal with Saw and the massive wave he's always going to have, then it's kind of the last thing in your mind. And I did manage to block that one. I thought I ate that one. I did eat one later. But yeah, that's... You have your fingers on the ability buttons, right? And you have your thumb on the reflex block. That's the only way you can deal with Koshka. Just hover it over it. If you hit it early once, that's okay. Hit boots next. Otherwise, you're dead. So I'm just focusing Saw here. I don't really care about the Lyra. I can get him with the ult, and hopefully Taka goes in for the kill here, because he was ulted, but no, he went for the Lyra, which I think was a bad play. But okay, no problem. Saw's back at full health with his fucking Serpent's Mask. Of course he is. But you can't run in fear. Poke him from outside of his range, and... No, I did not get him. I died. Nice kill, Saw. Three turrets down. We're behind by 3 turrets. This is what Saw does. You cannot let it discourage you. Cannot. And he takes a Crystal Sentry. So, I can see this, and we go for it here. We try to stop them, do we? No. We're more interested in... Right, I suppose you're probably right, because it was a big wave. So there's a Crystal Sentry down. Saw's buffed. I still don't completely understand this buff. I mean, I'm sure it's pretty easy to figure out. I just haven't read up on it. And in fairness, the enemy did a really good job by spending, I think, spending an honest amount on, I aid Kraken just to get aggro, find the enemy there. Like, they've spent a lot in vision, and they need to, in this, against us. I don't know if he got away. Nice kill, Lyra. So I like to consider this my best play of the game. I can see what the Kraken's health is at, and I did get the last hit. And it ended up killing me. I did not reflex block, but I was really just focusing on getting the last hit of the Kraken, and that could have made that really did make a big difference for us this match. Do we want to watch them kill a Kraken? Like, good job, Flicker, but there's no point in trying to support it. Like, really. Just chill out. You're doing fine. You're doing fine. You're doing fine. You've done a bit of damage. You slowed the Saw. And you know what you did? By doing that, you got us a turret. So that was a good play by Flicker. Because if all three enemies were focused on the Kraken, it would be dead now. Oh. Well, that's different, but okay. Still, we got 2 turrets out of it. So instead of being probably match over, it's 3 turrets to 2. So that's okay. And I like I said, they have a stronger early game comp. Lyra's an all game hero, but we have a better late game comp here. So I'm trying to pop these now. I guess you can do it pretty easily with tier 2 boots, but not while you're focusing on the enemy. And I did elect to go double defense this match. Something I think you need to do more now with the... I think it's something you need to do more now in the new... Since the update, the new update, because team fights happen much earlier. You can't rely on your Tyrant's Monocle to get you a miracle kill. You're going to have to rely on defense to keep you alive longer. And maybe sell a defense later if you want to. Oh, you ate that. I joined this fight late, that's my fault. But it was a big minion wave. I don't know if I survived this. Just try to keep them at bay here. Again, vision is such a big part of our game here, or invisibility is such a big part of our game. Even though I'm not an invisible hero, I do want to get rid of scout traps at any chance I see them. And I might have gotten a Saw here. I went for him, I did, and I don't think I got credit for this kill. But whatever, we killed him, right? So who gives a fuck who gets credit for it? And I can see Koshka closing in, so instead of me porting home, I walk home. Fuck that. And what do I buy next? Definitely hopefully I have a weapon infusion here, do I? No, I don't. How much money do... Oh no, I didn't have enough for it. I went hard for this Lyra. Went through her B, which is, you know, not a great play, but I went for it. And I should have this Koshka here. Or someone should at least. Now we have... I know Lyra's weak and at home. And Saw's dead, so we go for this Kraken. and I'm pinging the or allies to bring it back to our bush here. Looks like Saw gave up on his team. No, he didn't. He wants to win this. I went for Lyra here. I missed with my ult, but it was enough to scare her away, and I got her. Now Saw's here, and it's not in time to stop this. So, where Saw, what did you do? You went home, and that you actually played that properly. I think I went home. Oh yeah, I went home to clear this huge wave that would have taken this turret right here, but I had to do it. Flicker's with the Kraken. Unfortunately, I don't think this Kraken got us too much. Like, I mean, they can just eat a Kraken. The damage this team does, this enemy team, that's just mental damage on the Kraken. But you can say turrets are pretty much tied right now. I mean, their third has a... Well, no, you couldn't really say that because this one is so fucking weak here. And what am I waiting for? I am waiting for... I have my weapon infusion. I'm actually at full build, I guess. I'm never going to be able to out-damage Saw. So, I might as well defend against him and out-position myself. That was my whole idea with this build anyway. You know, what's the point of having a Tyrant's Monocle and not being able to survive his basic attacks? Might as well survive a few of his basic attacks and try to ult him. That's what I think. And I missed that reflex block. I don't think I got away from this alive. Really? Oh Jesus, I did get away from it. But don't pussy out, get back into the fight, right? I'm at pretty good health here. Talk is really low now. So we have to back off. Flicker's doing a good job of keeping his eye on the enemy here. We have to clear this wave. Koshka, excellent job of sneaking that turret. Really good. I think I got Lyra. And ult Saw, please. Yes, Saw's ulted, but who is Taka going for instead of Saw here? Come on. I think Flicker deserved that kill, so that's a good wave clear. That's a lot of gold. But I'm at full build, and unless I'm prepared to sell some of my defense, then all I'm really buying at this point is more weapon infusions. So yeah, I think the update is about team fights and Krakens. Farming is only... Like, look how far behind we are on farm. We're 5,000 behind, or, yeah, it's 5,000 behind. And we are, in fairness, winning every team fight. So I don't think it's a farming game anymore. I really don't. You have to be able to keep it close. If you can survive the, if you're against a more dangerous team, if you can survive the first 10 minutes... Keep it close. You know, I should say against a more dangerous early game team. Keep it close, and late game teams should win it. And late game is now early game. I mean, well, this is a 24-minute match. And yeah, I missed that Lyra by using my beat too early. I know that. Here's Saw. Saw, you should be killed by my ult. Well, not killed by my ult, but killed by not being able to escape it. Sanctuary saved you, honey. Now here's what I did. I tried to peel off and fight Lyra here. I know I'm weak. Oh no, that's a different fight. Jeez, this game went even longer than I thought. No, it didn't. No, it didn't. This is it. Good game, guys. That would be my favorite type of game there. Just, you go into this match knowing what you can't do, and knowing what you can do. And what we can do is beat a team like that if you can get past 10 minutes. So, good game.